and I'm so excited for this video because I'm trying to come up with a different theme, a different idea of what I normally do. And for this theme, I got inspired from my mom. This is pretty much what she's been doing for the past few weeks during this time. So it is about sewing stuff. As you can see, what I'm drawing right now is a sewing machine. This is kind of like a modern sewing machine that I see a lot of like YouTuber have these days. But the one that my mom got at home is the old-fashioned one, which is also cool. So I start up with my cover page, pretty simple. The pen that I'm using right now is the SAKURA Pigma Micron Fineliner pen. And I will link down all the products that I use in this video in my description. And then I just write the little calendar spread at the bottom. So for this month, I only used 3 colors for my theme. It's pink, blue, and gray. And I'm using the Zebra MILDLINER Color markers, but I don't color it right away from the marker. I use the water brush pen to even soften the color from the markers. So as you can see, I kind of just want to make it like a little bit of a shadow of the colors. And then I add the white gel pen on top of my May letter to make it pop. It looks almost like a 3D kind of. I really like how it turned out on my setup with the tapes, and it's really easy, especially if you're lazy to do so much drawing. This is the best way to still make your journal look cute but still simple. So as you can see on the left side of the cover page, I write a little quote that say, "Beautiful things come together one stitch at a time." And I got this idea from Pinterest, and most of my sewing doodle icon that you see in this setup, mostly I look through Pinterest and just searching for sewing doodle, and you will see there's so many different ideas that you can get inspired from. So for the lettering style, I tried to add a little bit of a drawing that related to the theme. As you can see, there's needle, there's button, thread, and the bobby pin. I think it just looks so cute. And then I color in with those drawings just a touch of the color theme, as you can see. Oh, and I forgot to mention that every time after I draw or I do like calligraphy lettering style, I always add the drop shadow, as you can see with the gray tone. It just helps to make the letter or the picture that you draw like pop up more. And then I also add the drop shadow of the theme color on the letter. And then I add a washi tape, and also I kind of like draw the washi tape style. It looks almost like I put another style of the washi tape, but I actually just draw it. So for this next page is gonna be the monthly spread of May. And I'm drawing this line that looks like stitches. I'm trying to keep up with the theme. And I'm trying to add the little doodle in the name of each day, as you can see. And I try to come up with the idea that are related with the sewing stuff. And on the left side of the page, I draw this mannequin figure, and I'm going to use it as my YouTube trackers. And then on the top of the page, I'm going to write a big letter of May, and I try to add with the little doodle with the needle that's connected to the thread that you're going to see. And then of course the touch up of the colors. And then I will write the number in each box of the calendar, and you will see that I will mess up a lot of time because I tried to mix the different color of the blue and pink, and then I always got confused with the order of the number. You will see what I mean. And I also add the washi tape at the corner of the pages. I just try to make it look less blank and just add a little bit more style with the tape, and it does really help. So this is when I messed up with the number, and I used the correction tape to erase it, and it looked just fine. So don't worry if you make mistake, there's always a way to fix it. Now moving on to my next page is gonna be my habit tracker and my mood tracker. So I'm trying to draw the different style of the fabric, and with the stitches around the fabric, and then I add the little pin at the corner of each box as well, to make it look like when you're sewing you pin the fabric with the bobby pin, if that makes sense. And for my habit this month, I'm trying to stay productive as much as I can. There you can see there's read, clean, cook, exercise, and vitamin, and also I'll keep track on my period. And I'm trying to squeeze in one page with my mood tracker as well, with this measuring tape at the bottom of the page. I really like how this measuring tape come out after I draw it, and I just add a little bit of a gray drop shadow, and then it will look more realistic. And I actually forgot to draw the small line in the middle of the measuring tape. Probably some of you cannot see it, but yeah, I actually forgot. And then I just add the color shadow on each title, and the number spread in each boxes. And then on the right side, I will do my expense log, or you can say like expense tracker. So I normally divide it into 4 boxes to fill in each week of the month, like what I spend on and how much I spend each week. And then I add the little doodles around the page with the sewing stuff, as you can see. And then for my next page, I'm going to do this trending page for bullet journal. I see most of people who do bullet journal, they always have this page which is pretty cool. It's the brain dump page that you pretty much to write whatever you have on your mind, or just to express it's almost like a diary. You can write anything on this page. It's your journal. You do whatever you want. And I just keep this page pretty simple. I just draw a sewing thread on the left side, and then on the other side I draw this sewing machine. This is kind of the old-fashioned style. And then I just add the color shadow onto the drawing. And moving on to the last page of this May setup is the weekly spread of the first full week of May. As you can see, I start up with the each day boxes with the hanger that hanging down the fabric. I try to keep up with the theme. And then I draw the word May on the top of the page with this cute bobby pin that connected to the thread, and then also connected to the other page with the big needle and with the word saying sewing love. I think this is really cute. I really like how it turned out. And I kind of leave each boxes of the day at the bottom page blank, because someday I use more space to writing what I do every day, so I can always fill in. And then on the left side of the page, I just draw these fabric boxes with the bobby pin as my to-do list, and at the bottom is my shopping list. And then I will add the drop shadow, of course, and the washi tape. And that's pretty much of my first week spread of May. that's it for my May setup video, and I'm going to do a quick flip through of the whole setup once again. I hope you guys like this video and find it inspiring to start doing your journal. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.